Hi everyone, it's Paige Messier with the Patriot League, and this is the summer check-in series where we see what our athletes are up to in the off season. I'm here with Beaux Lizewski. He's on the men's soccer team at Lafayette, and he landed an internship in DC for the federal government. So, Beaux, can you tell me a little bit about your role in DC?
Yeah, hi everyone. So I'm interning at the Association for Diplomatic Studies and Training, also called ADST. And so basically, what I'm doing is I'm working with a part of the government that tells stories of diplomats. So, what ADST does is they conduct oral history interviews and they basically talk to retired diplomats, retired ambassadors, anyone who's kind of been in the foreign service. And we like listen to their stories and then we upload these transcripts to our website so that scholars, students, and really just anyone in the American public can read what diplomats do abroad. And yeah.
That's super cool. So you're very into storytelling, it seems. So what do you think the value is of being able to tell these stories of historic people and also people with probably some pretty cool accomplishments?
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm obviously very passionate about diplomacy and foreign policy, but I think a lot of Americans, when they think of diplomats and foreign policy and what ambassadors and all those people do, they probably have no idea and they're probably very confused, like, what does that career entail? And so I think being able to share these cool experiences that diplomats do, and not only what they do, but how they help the American public here in the United States, even though they're abroad, they have a lot of, things they're doing that help us every day without us realizing it. And so, what ADST does and what I'm doing at the internship really helps share these stories so that people appreciate diplomacy a little more and realize how important it is.
Yeah, I'm not sure exactly what your future goals are, but just being in a role where you get to see so many different jobs, experiences, that's kind of the point of being an intern, right? Is learning what's next. So how helpful is that for you just to see so many options in the political world?
Oh, it's amazing. My mom was joking with me and said it's like job shadowing on steroids because I actually want to be a foreign service officer, a diplomat when I graduate. And so I'm legit working with foreign service officers every day, like working with them in the office, and then being able to read about all of their experiences and just listening to these interviews is amazing. And it's really just like intense job shadowing without actually going overseas. So it's amazing. But I'm also learning about like other careers as well, like people in like intelligence and things like that. And so it's just a really cool environment where I can learn a whole lot. And you're right, that's exactly what being an intern is all about. So
For sure. And you started off virtually, and then now you're in person. You told me it's a busy time trying to adjust to the DC life. So what's been the coolest part so far, just going to the city?
yeah, I mean, I think what stands out is the National Mall. I mean, you have all the monuments, you have the Capitol building, and then the Washington Monument, and all the Smithsonian museums within that. So I've really enjoyed checking that out. One of my favorite things to do is just to run around the National Mall. I mean, soccer season's in the fall, so I got to be staying in shape, and so doing that. And just checking out the museums, checking out Georgetown area has been really cool. Checking out the Foggy Bottom area, which is where I'm staying. And so a lot of cool pockets of DC that I'm exploring and getting to know. So yeah, I've really enjoyed doing all that.